Isang Pilipinas sa sinasabing global hotspot ng online sexual exploitation ng mga bata ayon yan sa International Justice Mission o IJM. Kaya naman, ang ilang organisasyon nananawagan ng mas mahigpit na proteksyon sa mga kabataan lalo na ngayong pandemya. Here's Richard Hadarian.
Dahil sa pandemic, most of us are stuck at home in the past few months. As a result of that, mukhang online mostly yung ating buhay. Pagdating sa trabaho, pagdating sa social engagements.
Dahil sa pandemic, much of our economic activities and even social interactions have moved to the online world. Dahil sa internet, much of our life can still continue, although not completely normally. But unfortunately, there's also some negative side to hyperactivity online dahil sa pandemic. Ayon sa isang pag-aaral, online sexual exploitation of children among other illicit activities has actually exacerbated over the past year. Ito ay ayon sa isang NGO, the International Justice Mission or IJM. Now, alarming yung growth in the prevalence rate for CSE or child sexual exploitation sa Pilipinas. The number went from 43 out of every 10,000 IP addresses in 2014 to 149, more than 3 times in 2017. Ayon sa Philippine Law Enforcement Agency, at least officially, there were 381 victims of online sexual harassment of children or sexual exploitation of children registered between 2011 and 2017. Kaya Save the Children Philippines, SCP, and other NGO has urged local government units, schools, and communities to strengthen yung kanilang protection services pagdating sa online child sexual abuse cases. Dahil sa enhanced community quarantine from March to May 2020, the cases of online sexual abuse and exploitation of children in the Philippines increased by 264.6%, almost tripled. Now, to commemorate the annual Safer Internet Day for Children in the Philippines, the organization called on parents, yung mga guardians, yung mga relatives to better protect their children from any form of abuse or exploitation, especially because more and more people are spending time online, including children, and that increases their vulnerability and potential exposure to abuses online or to predators and other kinds of illicit activities.
Katulad ng lahat ng technologies, double-edged sword ang internet. Sa isang banda, binigyan tayo ng oportunidad na magkaroon ng trabaho, productivity, and social engagements, even if we're facing lockdowns across the world dahil sa COVID-19 pandemic. But at the same time, the internet is also creating new vulnerabilities, especially for the most vulnerable like children. Kaya dapat proactive ang ating government and law enforcement agencies, but also parents in terms of ensuring their children are protected from the worst on internet. Ako po si Richard Hadarian. Stand with us. Stand for truth.